Hey, so I want to talk about being patient because I've worked with thousands of players over the past 15 years, and a lot of them, have been like high school kids, um, playing, JV, varsity tennis. A lot of them have been tournament players that I work with, and I always see the same thing. It's always the same. Is they can't keep the ball in. I'll play games with them where I'll be like, all right, let's play at the point. If you can make the ball in 4 times, then you automatically get the point. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna hit the ball like that well. I'm just gonna keep it in. I'm not gonna put much on it. All you gotta do is put it in 4 times, and you're gonna get the point. And you get the point. And we'll play up to 5 points. And I play this game with the people, and I always win. I always win. And then I'll play them again. Well, let's try again. Let's try again. And then I tell them, okay, just aim right behind the service line. And sometimes that helps a lot because a lot of times they're aiming too deep. And we'll try it again. And then a lot of times they still can't beat me. So I'll say, okay, if you can make the ball in 3 times, you get the point. And they still can't win a lot of them. They'll try and win the point by hitting winners or something, when all they have to do is keep it in 3 times. And it's interesting because I've been doing this game for years, with so many players, and it's always the same. Because a lot of these players, they have pretty good strokes, they play a lot of tournaments, but they have no patience, and they think in their mind that if they hit the ball too soft with no pace on it, the other player's just going to put the ball away. But it's not true. It's really not true. To have a very strong attacking game, it takes a lot of years of dedicated work, which most players don't have. And I want to show you a clip. Longest tennis rally ever, 140 shots. This was WTA, so women's players, and one of them was ranked. Let's see, Amina Anchba and Magdalena French. So I looked them both up. Magdalena French was number 22 in the world. Okay. And the other one was like 240 something in the world. So these are top players, top ranked players in the world. And let's see. I mean, the video quality is very bad, as you can see, but let's just watch it for a minute, and you'll get what I'm saying here. So this point literally will go on for 5 minutes and 5 seconds. It's a 140 shot rally, and they're both standing way far back behind the baseline and hitting the ball really high over the net, what you would call like a moon ball, right? You see that? See the high moon ball, and they back up and they just let it come down, and they do it again over and over and over. Back up, let it come down, and hit it high over the net. I mean, now they're starting to hit it a little more. But yeah, there it goes, a high one, and another one, a high one back. And this goes on for 5 minutes, guys. So, and these are this one player is 22 in the world. He's 22 in the world. These are top players. And it still applies at this level, So all these players who are like, 3 UTR, 4 UTR, who are impatient, or 2 UTR, I mean, these players are like 13 UTR doing this. 13. 12 and a half, 13 UTR. So that's the big message, be patient, guys. This is how matches are won. It's not pretty, but it's how they're won. Because a lot of the time the people I tell them this, they don't believe me. They don't believe me, and I hope they watch this video and realize that what I'm telling them is actually true. But I'm not I'm not gonna let this whole video play because we're not even halfway through it. It's basically just a moon ball rally. Yeah, there's another one. A high one back. Backs up. High one again. High one again for 5 minutes. Who's going to be more patient, you know? Who's going to be more patient? That's what it's going to come down to. Who's going to make the error? Who's going to get tired? Who's going to stop moving their feet quickly, getting behind the ball quickly, and then getting, who's going to stop moving? Who's going to stop trying their best? Who's going to be more patient, more resilient, who's going to have more tenacity? That's what it comes down to. That's what wins matches. It's not this fancy, aggressive style. It's way too it's too low percentage.